Championship, and Louis Savarese won it. Alex Stewart is back to fight for the championship in the super heavyweight open class. He is 21 years old, born in Great Britain. He lives in Brooklyn. Louis Savarese is 20 years old, from Greenwood Lake, New York. Each has won one decision, and they go for the championship in the super heavyweight open class. Excuse me, I want to correct myself. Savarese won the super heavyweight novice class, and Stewart fought in the heavyweight open class last year and lost to Michael Bent, now fighting as a super heavyweight. So I apologize for that error, but these men have been in this ring before on championship night. Savarese, a champion last year, defeated Jonathan Hill in the super heavyweight novice. Last year, the super heavyweight open champion was Winston Bent. He was eliminated earlier this year.
The brother of Michael Bent, who ballooned up to 250 or 60 pounds and stayed out this year. Savarese is not chasing Stewart. Usually Savarese starts out fast and goes right at his opponent. But he's got a little respect for Alex Stewart. He may warm up. Maybe if he stings Stewart a little bit, or the other way around, we'll have a heated fight here. The fights have been so good all night long. Almost every fight has been a thriller. I don't see why this will turn out any different.
Stewart chasing, but I'll tell you something, John. Stewart doesn't look like he's in top shape. Caution for pushing that palm.
Well, we'll soon find that out, Sam. The longer it goes, the more we'll find it out.
Final seconds of the first round. We've got two heavyweights in the championship room, Bruce Beck and Anthony Green. Let's go to Bruce.
Well, Sam, I wouldn't get involved with Anthony Green right now after watching him perform. I know it's a cliche, but that was a battle.
I must definitely say that was a battle. He put on a good show, and I put on a good show also.
Now, the big question was how much endurance you would have if you would be able to win the third round. Did you ever have any question in your mind?
No, I'd say I was going to play a bit of the rope-a-dope until I catch him real good. You know, that's what I was waiting for him to lay all his blows and get tired out, because it's an amateur bout. So I wanted to knock him out.
Well, 4 knockouts in the Golden Gloves this year. How do you feel about your performance in the tournament?
I feel extremely great, especially wearing that gold around my neck. I feel great. I feel like Hector Camacho or somebody.
Anthony Big Green, and he really did indeed come up big tonight. Let's go back outside to Sam Rosen.
Thanks, Bruce. Those champions have got to watch out. Bruce likes those golden gloves with a diamond in it. He might just grab a pair and put them around his neck.
The winner gets diamond-studded golden gloves, and the loser gets ruby-studded silver gloves.
Bruce says he won't go after Anthony Green. He might try one of the 125-pound guys, though.
Bruce is a very smart young man.
Alex Stewart in the gold, pressing Louis Savarese a little bit. And Savarese answers back.
That's what Savarese has got to do. He's got to open up. I think if he does open up and moves inside a little bit, he could do very well against Stewart, but he's fighting a very cautious fight. He's got to get a little aggressive. He's got a bloody nose, or it's on the way because the nose is all red.
Savarese also started slowly in the semifinals and then came on. Stewart bullying Savarese a little bit. Alex Stewart has been around the ring.
Savarese is fighting a defensive fight. You can't win fights that way unless you're punching as you're moving back. He's not doing that.
Savarese fought in the 1984 Olympics representing Jamaica. So the man has been around. That's Alex Stewart, I should say, represented Jamaica in the 84 Olympics. Savarese beat Sinclair Babb in the semifinals, won a decision.
That was a good win and a big win because Babb is a pretty good fighter. But he's fighting a different type of fight tonight than he did against Babb.
End of round 2. And that was not a very decisive round.
Well, you know, Sam, we might be a little critical and we might be unjust because we've seen so many good fights, exciting fights, that we could be a little unjust.
This program is authorized by Madison Square Garden Productions Incorporated solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this event, including the imposition of a charge for viewing the program without the expressed written consent of Madison Square Garden Productions Incorporated, is prohibited. Alex Stewart. And representing Cage Recreation, Louis Savarese from Greenwood Lake, New York. Boy, it's pretty up there. The director Warren Pick knows.
Famous fight town. Ray Robinson used to train up there. A lot of fighters train.
Warren Pick tells me it's famous for water skiing on Greenwood Lake.
What does Warren Pick know?
Third and final round. Super heavyweight open. Louis Savarese trying to make it 2 championships in a row. Alex Stewart, who fought in the final last year in the heavyweight open. I know why he moved up to super heavyweight open, John. He had enough of Michael Bent.
Yeah, good reason.
Try somebody else. Dick McGuire is the referee.
Michael Bent is going to have to do a lot of work, Sam. He didn't impress me too much tonight. He needs a lot of work, an awful lot of work.
But you know, when you watch him, you see that the talent is there.
You see the equipment, and he's not using it right.
Savarese has got to get going. There's a right hand by Stewart. I don't know if Savarese has done enough to win this fight.
That's right. Stewart is mugging him. He's stronger of the two. He likes to get in where he is now, rough up Savarese a little bit.
Stewart has come on since the middle, I'd say midway part of the second round. Stewart is taking control of the fight.
As I said earlier, Savarese is fighting a cautious fight. He's not gambling.
There's some redness under the left eye of Louis Savarese. Looks like a small cut. He's opened up under the left eye of Savarese.
Right hand to the body by Stewart.
Right above us. Boy, we both felt that. For all 3 of us, Savarese worse. Final seconds of the fight.
Savarese just bulls him into the ropes without throwing any punches.
That's it. Well, I don't know. I really have my doubts about Louis Savarese. You see him walk back into the corner. He's disappointed.
I would not give him the fight, Sam. I would vote for Stewart on this fight.
There's Louis Savarese. And he does not look sure. He looks
sure
very unsure right now.
I think that Stewart did more to win the fight.
I think Alex Stewart came on at the end of that fight, and he may have taken it away from Louis Savarese. He thinks he's done it. Still a lot of good boxing to come. 119-pound class, 147, and 125. Still some good action, especially in that 147. I like that. And we'll get Kevin Kelly in the 119 Open. He's a Golden Gloves champion from last year. And working on that cut under the left eye of Louis Savarese. Okay, cards have been collected. Let's go to Lloyd Buchanan.
The super heavyweight open champion, Savarese.
Savarese did it. Well, I guess he did enough.